Hi, I'm Daron Campbell. I am here today to show you how to find, fix, and flip opportunities in real estate that can change your life. You know that real estate creates more wealth than any other asset class on planet Earth. I want to show you how I find, fix, and flip houses, apartments, condos every week. They're available in every city, every state of the union, and they're available to you. Look, I'm just an ordinary guy. I just got access to some opportunities and some information that the average person doesn't get. It's stuff that they're not sharing with us. I'm going to show you a peek behind the curtain of the way the wealthy acquire, redo, renovate, rehab, and resell real estate for massive profits. You see, the bottom line is all of us can do this. It's just the lack of information that keeps some of us out on the outside looking in. Your opportunity to buy homes, fix them up, and flip them without using any of your own money is there. It's real. It's available to all of us. All you need is to know how. I can show you. Today, I'm going to teach you a little bit about the way you buy properties that guarantee that you have a profit. I call it the 4 Ds. This is the rule of the 4 Ds. What are the 4 Ds? 4 Ds are the types of sellers that are the most anxious, the most desperate, the most motivated to sell their property to you at a discount. That's the whole key to the game. Buying property at a discount is the way you maximize your profit and ensure that your wealth grows. What are the 4 Ds? The 4 Ds are distressed sellers. That means foreclosures. That means bankruptcies. That means people who are in trouble financially that need to sell their property. Divorce. Do people get divorced anymore? I think so. Many times the divorced parties have to sell the assets and split the money. The 3rd D is death. Unfortunately, people die all the time, and probate sales happen every day of the week. Do you know that most probate sales are concluded at 30 to 40% below the market value? I'm going to show you all about probate sales. And finally, dissolution of partnerships. Do you know partnerships have what they call sunset dates? That's the date on which the partnership has to dissolve and sell all their assets. What do? They normally have to sell in short order, which means many times they leave money on the table. You know, there are a lot of so-called gurus out there trying to teach you how to buy and flip property. You know, many of those people have never bought real estate in their lives. They're in the seminar business. Aren't you tired of spending your hard-earned money on another bad seminar where you come home with a bunch of books and tapes but no real knowledge? I buy real estate every day of the week, and this is the real way to do it. Matter of fact, why don't you join me and I'll show you some real-world examples of how I find motivated sellers and buy discounted real estate every day. The first D is for distress. How do you find distressed properties? Look, you go onto a site that offers you the information for foreclosures like equator.com. This is a California condominium that had a seller or an owner who was in trouble. He was behind on his payments. He was going into default. He needed to sell, and he needed to sell quickly. So what did we do? We came in, we made him an offer, but with that offer, we had a steep discount in it because he needed to move fast. So we were able to essentially purchase the property out of distress situations because he was missing payments. We brought in an investor. The investor partnered with us. We purchased the property. We bought it for about $530,000, and the market value is over $715,000. Are we going to make money on this property? Absolutely, 100% for sure. So what you could do similarly is go onto a site that offers foreclosure information. It's public information. And go on to, let's say equator.com is one of them. Go there, look for the property in an area that you're familiar with, compare it to the market value of properties that are not in trouble, and that will tell you the difference between what you pay and what it's worth. Then you go, like we do, go do some minor fix-ups, and you'll resell the property at a significant profit. While distressed information is public information, you can also use your eyeballs and figure out if there might be a distressed situation near you. Is the grass overgrown? Is the mail piling up? Does it look like nobody is going in and out of that property? You might have a distressed situation right in your very own neighborhood. You can look up the address of that property with a title company's website or at the city and find out if that property is in default. This is something you can do right in your own neighborhood. If that property is in fact in default, you may have a seller who needs to sell. Not wants to sell, but needs to sell. When someone needs to sell, that's the ultimate motivation, and that's the ultimate opportunity for you to obtain that property at a steep discount. That's where the money is made. You always make money when you buy. You buy below market, you clean it up, you sell it at market. This is a condominium that we bought for more than $100,000 below the market value. That's how distressed property buying works. That's an opportunity for you, and they happen in every neighborhood, from the toughest neighborhood to Malibu Beach. Distress, great way to make money in real estate.
What's up, Daron?
Hey, here's another opportunity for you. You want to know how death sales happen? You want to know how to buy discounted property? When death happens, unfortunately, we all die. The good part about death is it creates an opportunity for you to acquire real estate at a crazy discount. Here's a perfect example of a property that we bought in a probate sale. What happens in a probate sale? The gentleman that lived in this house for 57 years passed away, unfortunately. Hey, rest in peace. But the bottom line is his 3 children didn't want anything to do with this property. They just told the probate attorney, just sell it, unload that thing. We found out that the gentleman passed away. We reach out, go to usprobates.com, we find the property, we track down the probate attorney and say, hey, what are you gonna do with that property? And he says, we're gonna put it up for sale. I go, well, wait a minute, what do you think you're gonna do? He goes, well, it's been appraised at $1.4 million. I go, wow, well, we're interested in it, but I don't think we could pay $1.4 million. How about we give you $950 all cash and we'll close in a week? He goes, let me get back to you. I'll talk to the sellers. He calls the kids up. All they want is the money. They don't care. They like the fast money. They wanted the money today. They want it pronto. So what did they tell him? Take it. You got a deal. So we end up buying the property for $950,000. It's worth $1.4 million. The minute we buy it, we're going to tear down the old house, build 2 brand new houses, and sell them for $3.6 million. That's an opportunity. We just stole a piece of property because somebody passed away and the kids don't want the property. All they want is the money, and they want it fast. Go to usprobates.com. You can look at probates there. Then go someplace simple like Zillow or Redfin and compare properties in the neighborhood. And that's how you quickly, easily find out what other properties in that area are selling for. Simple, simple. You do 2 steps and you got yourself an opportunity. You go make that motivated seller an aggressive offer and take down that property. Now you ask, how much of my money did I spend on this? Well, to tell you the truth, not $1. Not $1. What did I do? I invited 3 investors to join me in the project, each put up 1/3 of the money, and we'll split the profit 4 ways. They said, great deal, great opportunity. You're making money the first day. They put up the money, we bought the property, we're gonna resell the property, we're gonna split the profit 4 ways. Everybody's gonna go home happy. No money out of my pocket. We're gonna split at least $500,000 in profit. That's the opportunity in probates. When you go on and find one good probate attorney, that guy will feed you for life. Why? Because you're a good buyer. Why? Because you paid cash. Why? Because you and your investors love these opportunities. It's a win-win situation. This is an opportunity. Don't sleep on the death opportunity in real estate. Probate sales, there's a lot of money to be made. I'm here to help. Motivated seller number 3. The 3rd D in the 4 Ds, divorce. Do you know 50% of the marriages in this country end in divorce? Hey, now that's an unfortunate fact, but do you know who the most motivated sellers are in the marketplace? People who are getting a divorce. What do they have to do? They got to sell the asset and split the money, right? Who's more motivated than that? They want the money fast, they want to close the escrow quickly, and they're many times willing to discount the property because of it. Did you know divorce records are public? Did you know a regular person like you or me can go to a website and look up divorce records? I'll bet you know somebody who got a divorce in the last 5 years. Guess what? Opportunity is knocking. Next time you hear about someone getting a divorce, say, are they selling the house? There's your opportunity. Here's the thing. They leave money on the table almost every time. This neighborhood sells at around $750,000 per home, $750,000. You know how much we paid? $599,000. What did we just make? $150,000 profit because of a situation. You see, I don't buy real estate, I buy situations. I want you to join me in these situations. I'm just a regular guy just like you. Buy situations. That's where the divorce comes up. That's a terrible situation. It's unfortunate. I feel bad for them. But how do I help them out? I get them out of this house and I get them out fast. Divorce is an opportunity. I'm Daron Campbell. I'm your real estate mentor. I'll see you at the top. Okay, the fourth D. The fourth kind of motivated seller is a seller with a dissolution of partnership. That means a partnership got together, decided they wanted to do something to try to make money, and then they set a sunset period, the period in which that property and that partnership had to dissolve. Dissolution of partnership. This home is a perfect example. Some people got together, built a brand new house, rented it out for 5 years, and now the sunset period has begun. They have to sell it before the year is out. What does that create? A motivated seller. What does that give you an opportunity to do? Buy it at a discount. Why do you get to buy it at a discount? Because they have to sell it. So I will show you the websites to go to find the public records that have the operating agreements, that have the articles of incorporation that tell you which partnerships have to dissolve. That's where you go, you approach the partners, you make them an aggressive offer, you buy it at a discount, and away we go. Again, it's a situation. We don't buy real estate, we buy situations. That's where the money is made. That's how dissolution of partnerships work. Check the site that I'm included below here. Go there, look them up. It's easy to do. If I can do it, so can you. Okay, so now you know about the 4 Ds. This is the best way to buy real estate. These are the most motivated sellers in the entire marketplace. These are your opportunities to make huge profits. Listen, is there more to it? Absolutely there's more to it. We found the motivated sellers. I showed you how to do that. Next up, where do you find the money? I want to teach you how to find the money. You can do this with none of your own money. There are plenty of investors out there dying to invest with you in these kinds of opportunities. Next up, what do you do with these investors? Well, I'll show you how to put together the partnerships that allow you and your investors to split the profit. Everyone knows exactly what's going on the whole way. Trust me, it's very easy to find people who are dying to invest with you in your kind of property in your area. Next up, what do I do with the property once we get it? I'm going to show you how to renovate that property in the most cost-effective way that results in the most profit. What do you do? What don't you do? What do you renovate? What don't you renovate? Where do you put the money? Where is a waste of money? I want you to be very, very specific and deliberate about how you renovate the properties. Next up, what do I do to maximize the sale price of the property? I'm going to show you how to position that property in the marketplace to create the most aggressive bidding situation so buyers are begging you for the opportunity to buy your renovated property from you. These are the things that I'm going to teach you in my comprehensive course. I want you to become one of my real estate mentees because this is an A to Z opportunity. I'm going to show you everything there is to show you about buying, fixing, flipping, and profiting heavily in real estate. Listen, if a guy from the south side of Chicago could come out and do this, you can do it too. This is not rocket science. It's easy to do. All you have to do is have the knowledge. I'm here to give it to you. I want you to schedule a consultation call with me and my team, and let's see if we're a good fit. If not, we'll go our separate ways. If so, I could change your life. This could be the opportunity of a lifetime. Aren't you tired of them getting all the profits and you getting none? Isn't it time you played the game? Isn't it time you got on the inside? Why don't you join us? Sign up for a consultation call, and I'd love to chat with you and see if we can make this work. I'm Daron Campbell. I'm your real estate mentor. I'll see you at the top.